Boss? Yes, Prime. What do you need? Well, me and AF were wondering. Mm, so when is it gonna be time for us to move out? Soon. Soon. I'm done with that. I'm almost getting close to being done with that one. I got a whole bunch of other scenes to hammer out, and when that is done, you guys will move out. But I think we should explain to the people at home why Cue Ball Dickhead and now Green Asshole are not after us. To put it simply and plainly, since now that they're two beings now, not sharing the same body and not becoming the other, if you killed one, see, since they're not one thing anymore, one thing turning into another thing, they actually have a blind spot. The power that they had has been split among the two of them. Dog Scratch is still formidably powerful, you two, but he isn't as powerful as he was. Lord English, on the other hand, I think is still powerful anyway because of that, because of you know why. So this timeline that I'm working on is technically a blind spot in their own vision. So they're not gonna notice what we're doing, but they still exist in this in this version of the timeline. Well, it's more of a clone of them because they are aware that we're doing this, but the clones are at half power. Kind of a little prop to keep the timeline still stable, even if they're not truly in it. You know, this is gonna go over so many people's heads. I know, man, but we're not even talking about quantum physics here, man. If we were talking about quantum physics, everybody's gonna be like, "I feel stupid." Man, ain't that humans in a nutshell? Yeah, preaching to the choir that is human, and I'm still like that. Anyways, I'm a little bit like you. Some of my beliefs are in you, but not enough to actually like push an agenda. Why do people do that? Yeah, they're dumb. Got nothing else better to do. Want everybody to be like them. You know, stupid shit. That ain't important in the grand scheme of things. The usual. But, you know, but you know. So, what's the plan? Well, my dear friend. My dear boy. Now, the thing is, the contest is going to try and kill TB. Because TB is going to spike with energy pretty soon. Not now, but soon. It's going to be enough to call the contest up here. And what Dirk is doing on Durst is really going to bring them closer. So it just gives them an excuse to come anyway and destroy and wipe them all out. But, my friend, that's where you come in. I don't only want you to just make sure TV and Roxy are safe. Oh, no. I want you to make sure all of them make it to the medium without any complications. The fuck? Yes. I know it's a tall order, but I know you can do it. You've done the impossible before. Ain't that what we're all about? You know it. But I need you not to destroy communists. Slow them down. Destroy the ships. But don't kill it yet. Because we need to keep this timeline stable as I make changes. We gotta change a little bit, but not too much. Much, but not as little, if you catch my drift. Yes, I do. So, when are we moving out? Soon. How is AF doing with his training? I know he's been slacking off ever since he found out his timeline was doomed from the very beginning. He's doing fine. You know, there's a lot of stuff he's dealing with. Yes, everybody mostly half his original team is in the locale. I know, I know. A different locale though, from another universe and from another timeline entirely. Did not. So was that your doing? No, you know who it was. Turk. Yeah. Now that he see, ever since he figured out what I was doing when we were doing Pester Quest, right? He's been on my tail. Not really trying to kill me just yet, but trying to figure out what I'm doing, what my true plan is, what my end game is. But he wants to cripple you guys as much as he can. Because you guys, we're fucking with his master plan. And he knows this. Because to you guys, you're just players on a big stage. Pawns in his game of chess where I'm controlling you guys and he's controlling everybody else. But I see you guys as actual people that need to do what you need to do. But I'm not like Hussy where I'm just like, ooh, must if you must die. Some of you may die though, but I have ways to work around that. Boss, yeah. What are you gonna do when you face off against Ultra Dark? I'm gonna do what I should have done. What always was meant for me to do. What the other splinters in me tried to do but couldn't. They're gonna, yes, but it's gonna be just. So I know it's gonna go out in that way. You sure? You sure you can do this? Because you're, don't talk about my physique. Okay? I can snap back into my actual form at any point. Now that I got my other splinters back, which means I have a fraction of my magic back. But you got a fraction of your magic back. Yes, I do. But it's enough. Do you not understand how powerful you become later on? Yeah, I've been meaning to talk to you about that. So, I'm a splinter of you. Well, technically, you used to be my avatar. My eyes and ears through the multiverse where I can traverse. Nowadays, you have your own mind, your own consciousness, and even your own thing separate from me. See, but the thing is, you are your own person. I may have created you with the intent of living out, living out the things I can't live out anymore. You are your own person. You and the other Bugsies are. In a way, I'm a little bit like a good Davros. I created you, yes. But I like Davros who controls the but like Davros, you guys have your minds of your own actions, your own goals, your own things. Unlike Dirk, who wants to push people in a certain direction, I'm just merely guiding you to where you need to go. That's the extent of my power on the narrative. This is so gonna go over everybody's head. I know, but they should read fucking Homestuck if they don't wanna. They should read fucking Homestuck if they don't wanna be confused. And even if they still are confused, you clicked on this, folks. You clicked on this. So if I confused you, well, join the club of people that are just confused. Fuck. You needed to say that. I just wanted to freaking read Homestuck for fuck's sake. Jesus. It would actually help them a little bit. Fuck. But hey, it's whatever. you know, I you know, one of the things I did when creating you, I just thought about the time. I just thought about all my old adventures, and you and the others kind of appeared. Pretty much, pretty much because I'm still linked to Paradox Space, and everything in Paradox Space that is thought up happens. That's why there's so many of us. Yep. That's why the Bugsy verse exists. Yep. That's why Team H verse exists. Yep. Again, I'm just a mere storyteller, guiding everybody where they need to go. But unlike them, I'm not forcing you. Because the choice has always been you. The choice has always been all of yours. Yours and the others alone. And I only, I am like a freaking stenographer at this point. So you could force us to do stuff? Yeah, but, since I'm linked to you guys, since I'm tethered still, I know what you guys wouldn't do and what you would do. So, you know. So there's no way that Dirk will kill you like Andrew does. Oh, Dirk can try, but you forget I'm God tier as well. I am a seer after all. Then why are we all got? Why are we all why are aspects time based? Well, there's a funny story behind that. Say, when I was you, I always had time. But now that I'm in my, current, my, my body in this universe, well, my little friend, my little friend, uh, you have, you have the aspect I once had. All of you do, in various different ways. TB is not really a knight of time; he's a prince of time. Because again, in the other versions of how me and Dirk meet, we're always diametrically, we are always clear cut opposites of each other with little similarities. Sometimes little, sometimes big, other times major. So, so there that is. So there that is. So you can see how we're gonna win. Well, see, this is where it gets kind of fuzzy. I may be a seer, but certain things I can't really see outside of my own grasp. That could be my body getting a little bit older, and basically, since my body can't really handle the god tier stuff, maybe my body is deteriorating slightly. So, could be a result of that? Possibly. Still have a little bit of Chaos Lord DNA inside me, but it's not enough to make a difference. Though I still get itchy on my back. Like my wings are gonna come out. Enjoy your wings though. Seriously. So, so we're gonna just wait until you're done. Oh, wait until I'm done with the scene, and then you guys are gonna show up and, wreck some shit. Also, here, how? Remember, there's a reason I call myself the Chaotic Dude and not a Chaos Lord. Oh my god, but you're giving me the BFG that I owned? Yes. Because, my dear friend, you're gonna need it. You're gonna need it more than you think. Those those Imperial ships ain't gonna be easy to take down on your own. Trust me, I know. Because I have the experience to prove that. Ultimate you, remember? Oh. So I know AF still has the middle gun, and you have the latest BFG. I think the 500 I I assume that's what this one is, I think. It's been a long time since I fired this thing. So, yeah, you're good. Is there anything else you wanted to tell me? None that I can really tell you right now. But remember, I cannot save you from death. If it happens, it happens. I can try to pull a few strings to save you, but you're God tier. Just make sure you don't die a heroic or just death, and you'll be fine. You still have faith in me. I've always had faith in you. Because in a sense, you're me. The me I used to be. That's why. And you always were a hero. Even though you never wanted to admit it again after everything that happened to you. You always knew that there was a hero still inside you. You kind of leaned to your chaotic upbringing to hide it, but you know the truth now. That's all I can really tell you. So, off you pop, my friend. We got work to do. And what about the Halloween special? Oh, that's still happening. Don't worry about that. But I shall see you later, my dear friend. And make sure AF stays focused. Gotcha. Want to see you again? You'll always see me whenever you're asleep. You still got your dream self, so you're still gonna see me no matter what. So there's nothing more I can really tell you, and then get going. Oh well. Godspeed to you. Godspeed to you, my little wicked creation. Godspeed.